In this video, I'll show you how to write an executive summary. So here we are on the research presentation instructions page, and it's also the place where you'll upload your presentation for grading. So the instructions here have the various components that need to go into the presentation, and the very first part is the executive summary. So I'll go ahead and click on the link here that says how to write an executive summary. An executive summary lets the audience understand your project at a high level. It briefly introduces the purpose and method, as well as a summary of the analyses, findings, and recommendations. So I've broken out the structure of the executive summary, which has 5 components, and color-coded it so that you can see each component within the executive summary example here. So the first statement within your executive summary, I've got it blue here. It is the purpose of your project, and you can get creative about your purpose as long as it makes sense. The next part of the executive summary is the methodology or the method, and that's in green here. This is where I'm highlighting the variables I've analyzed to make decisions for my business. The next item in purple is the data analysis, specifically for our descriptive statistics. I have created a sentence that is related to a bar chart that I put in my example presentation. The next part, which is in red here, are the findings related to my hypothesis test or the inferential statistics of my project. So here in the red, I've got a sentence here that says, this study concludes that Villa Marie is a densely populated upscale neighborhood which is well suited for a bike tour business. Now, in my example presentation, I did 2 hypothesis tests, one for the average price and one on the proportion of apartments. These 2 tests ultimately let me know that my chosen neighborhood is densely populated and upscale. And then lastly, in gray is my recommendations. And again, this statement should link back to my business idea and should align with the analyses and findings that I mentioned in the previous statements. I also have a reminder down here that your executive summary should align with the content in your slides. So it actually might make more sense to put together all of your slides and then go back and do the executive summary by pulling out the relevant pieces you want to highlight. An incorrect executive summary is when you mention something in this recap, but I don't see it anywhere in your presentation. That would confuse the audience because you've just primed them with some information and they're going to be looking for it when they see the rest of your presentation. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Or if you want to send me your executive summary in advance for me to review, I can do that as well.